How was lunch with the lobbyist yesterday?
Who?
Scott Foster, of course.
And do you get on with your brother, I mean?
He's just a family geek, you know?
The thing is, I need to spend a little more time on famille.
Because saying it in French makes it less annoying?
You know what Stephen's up to, don't you?
Yeah.
Don't want it to cause any friction between us?
I don't think it will, you know.
You will both play an active role with Pullman Bright, but they want Scott to manage the account.
Revel in your victory, mate. This is what it's all about.
Come on, Wendy, I'll take you back.
Don't call me that, you fucking calculating prick!
Scott?
Yeah.
What time is it?
Late. Early, go back to sleep.
Funny dreams.
Count yourself lucky. Go back to sleep, Danny.
This street should be bustling with the activity of actors and film crews filming Lily Garney's controversial novel, The Dishonoured. But as you can see, filming has been brought to a halt. The shoot was stopped by local residents. They claim the novel is offensive and insulting. That's because it portrays a relationship between a Hindu man and a Muslim woman.
It's kicking off in Joe's constituency.
A sex scene between the central characters, which takes place in a mosque.
Wait, it's fiction, and the sex scene was in the grounds of a mosque.
Lily Garney, the British-born
You sleep any better?
controversy 2 years ago when The Dishonoured was first published. She's so far refused to comment on the controversial scene in which two people have sex in a mosque.
I've got 6 documents on urban regeneration funds and European social policy, if you want to read them.
And why the fuck would I want to do that?
Even I've snoozed off under their influence.
You're all right.
I know.
I'm going to see Stephen. Talk about the funeral, sort out some time off.
Okay.
Kirsty,
Oh, hi, Danny.
you see the news this morning?
I never watch news in the morning.
Right. Well, it can be useful for getting, you know, a handle on the day's political stories.
Lots of people shouting and interrupting each other. The music.
There's a big kerfuffle over this book, The Dishonoured.
That's crap.
Oh, you've read it?
Not really.
Not really. Well, just when it comes to reading a book, you kind of either have or haven't.
Someone gave it to me, but the title annoys me.
Why?
The something. Self-important, you know? The Dishonoured. Be all right for a band, but not a book. Plus, it's like, what, 1 million pages long?
I think I'd better read it.
You are welcome to my copy.
Oh, great. Do you want to go out for a drink on Friday?
Sorry?
A drink. Then you can bring the book.
I can bring her into work tomorrow.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
That doesn't stop us still going out for a drink on Friday.
So you're up for that, then?
Sure, yeah, a drink would be nice. Oh, the weekend feels like miles away, though.
Yeah, it does.
Hello.
The photo shoot for MP's running the marathon has been changed to 11.
Right, still on St Stephen's Green,
As far as I
Hi,
know.
can I speak to Howard Manning, please? No, it's okay, I'll call back later.
Did you get any training in over the weekend?
No, not really, no.
Probably for the best. Anything running around the countryside's pretty much asking to be chased, cornered and torn to pieces.
No, I was catching up on the work backlog, actually.
Oh, I hope it didn't interfere too much with your time en famille.
No, it did give me time to catch up on a few matters, though.
Oh, well, that's good.
How was your weekend?
I saw a man killed by a car.
Well, that's terrible.
Yeah, it was. Don't forget the meeting with the BMA's at midday, so you'll have to leave the photo shoot if it overruns.
Yes, I intend to make a statement when I have a statement that I'm happy with. This is a constituency matter, and I will respond as... Yes, I understand that. This bloody book.
Have you read it?
You're joking. Still, none of the protesters have either, so we're hardly at a disadvantage.
You're going to make a statement.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
Yeah? What?
it's okay.
What's your least favourite food, Danny?
Dried fruit, why?
Statement or sultana?
It's just, right. Blah, blah, blah. Writers have a duty to take into account the offence their words give. It sounds like you think the protesters...
No, it recognises the defence has been given.
It implies that the author of the book and the film crew are at fault for the
I
disturbances.
can see why the communities are sick of being stereotyped in the way that book does.
Except, by your own admission, you haven't read the book because you don't like the use of the definite article in the title, and it's too long.
Good. Wow. That's excellent. Remind me to consult you two Solomons again next time I want a second
I think
opinion.
the statement is fine.
It's heather honey. Homemade from the farm.
Well, I'm glad you don't think I can be fobbed off with expensive dresses and designer jewellery.
I really missed you.
I got your text.
My only means of communication, I'm afraid.
Thanks for the honey.
A bee can only produce honey as good as the flower it feeds upon. It's not really working as a metaphor, is it?
Not unless you wanted it to sound that sleazy.
I want to see you tonight.
James.
We can just talk.
Oh, sure.
Good. We'll go through those figures later.
How much time off? Roughly.
Just until after the funeral. I haven't been sleeping.
Scott, you got to take all the time that you need.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
We'll send a bouquet from the firm.
Yeah,
Please extend my deep condolences and apologies for not attending personally.
I will.
I'm sure between us here we can manage Portman Bright. The first days with a new client do tend to define the relationship.
Well, I mean, I'll have my mobile.
And the faithful BlackBerry, I'm sure.
Yeah. Pick up any emails, answer any that are really urgent.
Great. Well, you get off now. We'll manage things here. Oh, that was quick.
Jake's mum wants me to sort his room out. Hi, Mary. Yes. Okay, I'll sort that tomorrow. Bye.
Oh, hello, can I speak to Scott Foster, please? No, it's not. It's a personal call. Oh, okay. Do you know how long for? Okay, thanks.
What do you think Maggie would make of the new breed of Tories like James Northcote and Conrad Spelling?
I'll tell you the great thing about Lady Margaret. She didn't care where you'd been to school. People like myself. Dinner lady, mum, grew up on a council estate, no qualifications to speak of. We were able to break through because of her.
But those days are long gone. You don't have power anymore.
Oh, don't be so sure, Sophie. The silver spoon softies don't have it all their own way.
You talking about Labour or the current Conservative leadership?
Oh, you must draw your own conclusions.